We all know that Leonardo has been in Hollywood for quite some time now. He starred a lot of high-grossing films, which we'll be naming some of them later, so please stay tuned. Hi guys, my name is Michael Carbon from Modern Luxury, and today we'll talk about Leonardo DiCaprio and how smartly he spends his fortune. The Titanic actor has been consistently in the A-list movie star for quite a long time already. It wouldn't be a surprise that Leonardo DiCaprio's net worth would go up to $260 million. Yep, you heard it right. Leonardo DiCaprio's net worth is $260 million. He may not show it more often, but he also knows how to spend big. Leonardo DiCaprio's net worth is mostly directly the result of his acting career. Adding to the proverbial pile, however, are endorsement deals, personal appearance fees, a lucrative real estate portfolio, and various investments. Born on November 11, 1974, in Los Angeles, California, with the real name Leonardo Wilhelm DiCaprio, he starred some big movies in Hollywood such as Titanic, which made us all cry, The Wolf of Wall Street, The Aviator, and The Revenant. Few things about Leonardo DiCaprio is that he's the only son of Ermeline and George DiCaprio. His parents divorced when he was still a toddler. Being a legal secretary born in Germany, his mother mostly raised him. Even though things didn't quite work out between his parents, Leonardo DiCaprio remained close with his biological father. His father is a comic book artist and a distributor. He developed an early interest in acting, but he didn't have much success in Hollywood until he reached his early teens. Before his success, DiCaprio had trouble landing an agent. He was even recommended by one agent to Lenny Williams to improve his appeal. In the early 1990s, DiCaprio began landing regular television work. His early credits included guest appearances on such programs as The New Lassie and Roseanne. He also landed a role in the dramatic comedy Parenthood. DiCaprio reportedly met fellow actor Tobey Maguire while making the series, and the two have remained good friends ever since. In 1991, DiCaprio took a leap forward when he was cast as a semi-regular on the family comedy Growing Pains with Kirk Cameron and Alan Thicke. He then made his film debut in the low-budget horror flick Critters 3 that same year, but got a chance to demonstrate his talents as a serious actor 2 years later. DiCaprio has long demonstrated his passion for environmental issues. 2000, he hosted an Earth Day celebration and interviewed former US President Bill Clinton for a television segment about global warming. DiCaprio also wrote, narrated, and produced The 11th Hour, an environmental documentary that was released in 2007 and was heavily involved in the production of the 2016 documentary Before the Flood about climate change. DiCaprio is one of the founders of the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation. It's a non-profit that supports and brings awareness to numerous environmental causes. He also served on the boards of the World Wildlife Fund, the Natural Resource Defense Council, and the International Fund for Animal Welfare. So let's answer the question, how does Leonardo DiCaprio spend his money? We gathered 10 facts on how he spends his $260 million net worth, and he sure does spend it right. First is for movie rights. Aside from starring in great films, he also creates them. DiCaprio brought the rights to The Wolf of Wall Street before playing the lead role in Martin Scorsese's film's adaptation. Aside from his production company, he currently also owns the rights to novels such as The Devil in the White City. This movie is being developed as a TV series, and Faster, Higher, Farther, The Volkswagen Scandal, among others. It's also safe to say that DiCaprio put some of his net worth on the line when producing various documentaries. Second is we have philanthropic causes. Aside from working and playing hard, DiCaprio is also spending or raising money for a number of charities. Some have even suggested that the biggest portion of Leonardo DiCaprio's net worth goes to philanthropic causes. The Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation, which he founded, has generated millions for climate resiliency, wildlife preservation, and human rights. The third is luxury transportation. We all know that Leonardo DiCaprio is an outspoken person and a stand about climate change. DiCaprio leaves quite the carbon footprint in his wake. Even though it would mean flying across the globe by way of a private jet or renting his favorite yacht, the actor definitely knows how to travel in style. Before you say anything, remember that he would probably get mobbed by fans if he was to fly commercially. That is why renting a yacht seems almost practical compared to owning one. He's particularly partial to the MY Tortoise, a $678 million super yacht. When it comes to cars, DiCaprio takes a far more eco-sensitive approach, while nevertheless retaining his taste for the finer things. Aside from dropping $100K on a Fisker Karma hybrid sports car, he also invested in the company. DiCaprio has been spotted behind the wheel of a Toyota Prius and a Tesla Roadster, respectively. Fourth is gifts for his mom. If you're a member of the Leonardo DiCaprio fans club, then you probably know that this full-grown actor is still a mama's boy at heart. He's accordingly spoiled his German-born mother over the years, putting her up his own house and buying her the occasional luxury item. Such a great son. Fifth is for real estate. Like so many others with a substantial net worth, Leonardo DiCaprio is no stranger to real estate and its many benefits. Savvy spender, he owns everything from lavish mansions to private islands, often making huge profits when it's time to sell it. 6 is on launching an eco-resort. The actor has been reportedly spending millions of his own dollars buying the island of the Blackadore Caye in Belize, which plans to develop a wellness-focused eco-resort. Some local fishermen have been critical of the construction, which could disrupt their industry, and in an ironic twist of fate, it may cause potential damage to the fragile environment. 7th is expensive artwork. The actor's been frequently spotted at various high-end art galleries and auctions around the world. His refined taste has landed him valuable works from artists such as Ed Ruscha, Banksy, Picasso, and Jean-Michel Basquiat. 8 is for his crazy collectibles. He's reportedly crazy about collectibles such as a massive collection of Star Wars action figures, the piano from Casablanca, Bono's guitar, the ruby slippers from The Wizard of Oz, and dinosaur skulls, among other things. 9th is his luxury watches. With Leonardo DiCaprio's net worth, we definitely share his habit of buying luxury watches. That includes a Tag Heuer Carrera caliber, which is worth about $4,500 US. Being that DiCaprio was once a Tag Heuer brand ambassador, we're assuming he received a major discount. 10 for life. If you want to see more about celebrities and their luxurious life, you can check the other videos on our channel and consider hitting on like, subscribe, and share to be updated on our latest videos.